Our DNA can now prove how unintelligent we are. It's well known that some areas of the UK are poorer than others. These include Wales and northern Britain, which used to be coal mining areas. Now we have discovered that these regional economic inequalities are in line with regional differences in DNA as well, with people becoming increasingly clustered by certain types of genetics. Genetic clustering has existed in all past societies. People have typically been relatively genetically similar to others nearby. But most of this was because of limited mobility. Before motorized transport, most people married and had children with someone else near to them. This is not a drill. TNW 2020's final 2-for-1 ticket resale begins November 28 at 1500 hours CET. Take me there. Combined with the process of genetic drift, random fluctuations across generations that can make certain gene variants more or less common, this created broad differences across the whole genome that correlate with geography. For example, if you sample some European populations and plot the differences between genetic variations in a two-dimensional grid, you produce a rough map of Europe. But in the 19th and 20th centuries, people started to move about more. Societies opened up geographically and socially. This new mobility has created a new kind of clustering, what the American author Thomas Friedman called a great sorting out. Talented people have moved to big cities and up-and-coming areas to be with others like them. Our paper, published in Nature Human Behavior, shows that this is now visible at the genetic level too. To show this, we looked at polygenic scores, which are predictions of a person's traits, be it their height, personality, the chance of finishing university or whether they smoke, created purely from DNA. The scores don't reflect the influence of a single gene, instead they add up many tiny effects from thousands or millions of genes that we already know are linked to certain traits. For example, polygenic scores for educational attainment can predict how many years of education a person received in total. These scores aren't completely accurate, but they have a considerable amount of predictive power. Among the 10% of people with the highest scores in the sample we used in our study, almost half had a university degree. For more on this story, visit the news article link.